but as far as why gram-positive or purple, remember, the gram-positives, thick peptidic glycan, they go paint that purple stain even after the alcohol wash, whereas the thin peptidic glycan and the LPS later gram-negatives alcohol wash, and then we have to turn around and counter stain. So at the very least, you have to mention the term alcohol, because that's the key to the color change, color difference. So there's that. Microscope steps. So remember, if you got one wrong with minus 2 points, two wrong with minus 5, and three wrong with minus 10. So arm towards, and again, if you ever want to look at this, this should be the microscope grade sheet, which I highly recommend. Put right in front of your book. So arm towards front in the storage cabinet. It does cover in place. Cord wrap will ocular turn to 0. No trace of oil or lead on stage. Reestablish, turn to the lowest setting. Power switch turned off. Natural selection. What was the hypothesis for this experiment? When the environment changed from white to gray to black, we hypothesized that it would the blacking would start to be more suited to the environment. So number 6, the white background simulated. So the white would have had the white advantage. For number 7, that was a misprint. I said that should have said black, so the blacks would have advantage. Number 8, how do you mathematically show evolution? Remember, it was the any percent change in the phenotype. Like for instance, generation 1 was 80% white and 20% black. So after any other generation, if those percentages are different, then you saw evolution. So number 9, so first generation was 30 white removed for 38%, 5 black at 25%. Second generation was 44 white removed for 44%, and 6 black removed for 20%. And then third generation, 52 white removed for 46%, and 11 black removed for 23%. The population evolved. Again, originally it was 80-20, 80% white and 20% black. By the third generation, you had 62% were black and 38% were white. So some people, the percentage of white removed, it's not about the percent of white removed or the percent of white that remain, it's the total phenotypic percent, right? So 80-20 got changed to 62-38, and that showed evolution. Does that make sense? If you quoted other percentages, at least showed that percentages were different, I at least give you half credit. So, electrophoresis. We hypothesized that we could differentiate between fish based on their protein structure. SDS unwound the secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures of protein and turned it negative. So the only thing that determined them passing through the polyacrylamide gel was the molecular weight. How does polyacrylamide gel protein? You have again, you have a negative, you have positive charge at the bottom, and you have negatively charged protein because of the SDS, and you have pores. So the smaller the particle, the farther it will travel in the polyacrylamide gel. Before this travels from molecular weight. Farther traveled, the molecular weight is smaller. So the ones at the top that didn't travel very far at all have a large molecular weight. The ones at the bottom that traveled almost the entire way of the gel had a very low molecular weight. What was the purpose of the standard of protein marker? This was how we compared relative frequencies, RF, to molecular weight. This was the control to compare and calculate the molecular weights of our unknown proteins. Does that make sense, everybody? And then write your attached hypothesis. I started writing on these for the first time, writing on, and pretty much everybody else told me the same thing. So I just stopped writing. So everybody, first off, if you put a hypothesis down, as long as it made any sense to me at all, you probably got that's for me. Okay. However, most of you, the terminology was like, I didn't mark you off, but like, plants will do better with less in the plant, etc. Okay, and that's vague. We wanted specifics, right? So, for instance, as the number of plants in the pot increased from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8, what does that do to interest-specific competition? Interest-specific competition increases with the number of plants in the pot, right? So the number of plants increases interest-specific competition. And then we hypothesized that that did what? That made the plants worse or not as well considered. No. What specifically are we going to measure when we finally measure this? Biomass, right? So as numbers increase, interest-specific competition increases between plants, for nutrition, space, etc., nutrient space, etc. And biomass per plant, we are hypothesizing increases. Is there understand that? So again, that's what I'm talking about specifically. So I want you to rewrite it. But as long as you got the gist of what we're supposed to do with this, best for vigor, etc., I gave you the benefit of the doubt that you should have got it. That make sense to everybody? So, if you think you remarked incorrectly, by all means, we can argue after I've done lecturing about